What is up, you guys? Welcome back to a new video. As you can see here, we have 2022 Toyota Corolla right here in the driveway, and today we're actually installing a rear engine mount by Grocery Go Getter Performance. As you can see here, nice and solid. Obviously, I've never gone with this brand, don't know what they're about, but my brother got this for his Corolla. Today we're gonna install it and show you the process of how to install it. So yeah, here's the Corolla. And obviously we're going to be working under the car and show you the whole process of installing the rear engine mount. As you all know, I've installed rear engine mounts on my Civics, my brother's Civics, and we have those videos as well. So if you're interested, go ahead and check them out. So let's get started with this install. Alright guys, so we went under the car and we took off the skip plate you need to take off. It's going to consist of 1, 2, 3, 4 10mm bolts, and then all around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then a middle one right here, clips, which took off with the flathead, it's still there. But yeah, we went ahead and took that off, and then put this to the side because you're gonna need it later. And there is your engine mount right there, your rear engine mount, as you can see. So right there, it gives nice access to it, and there's a bolt here on the side, on the passenger side, and a bottom one right there. We're gonna go ahead and find out the size of these bolts and take them off. Alright guys, making my way down here. Transmission mounts right here. It's connected by two 22s, one on the side and one in the rear. But looking up at information and stuff, we're supposed to take off this part of the mount too, and it consists of bolts. There are a size of 14. So we're gonna go ahead and take this one off. We're gonna take this mount off and the rear mount off in order to get it out. So let's get to it. As you can see, that's one long bolt. Good thing for power tools. Shout out to Hopper Fright. And just like that, you should be able to pull this sucker out with the little wiggling, as you can see here. As you guys saw, we took it out, and as you can see, the bushing has some play over time. But that's why we usually go with bushings that are full of polyurethane. As you guys maybe or may not have seen in my previous videos, I've done rear engine mounts for almost all my cars, which solves a lot of issues of wheel hop and really gets the power down to the vehicle. But yeah, this is how you take it off. Now obviously we're gonna remove the front of it because we still need this piece. We're just gonna remove this bolt, which is another 22, and assemble the new one. So let's get to it outside the car. Alright, we got the engine mount here. It's time to remove this front portion. And just like that, removed. Take it off. And again, we are gonna need this piece to install the new one. Let's put this aside, and this probably throw it in the trash. And just kidding. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade this to the Grocery Go Getter Performance rear engine mount. Bam! And here's what we got. It's right here in all its glory. As you can see here, it's full polyurethane, no movement. As you guys saw in the last clip, I was able to kind of move it, but obviously I wasn't able to move it as much because it is a newer car. So if it was moving, then it's an issue with Toyota. But luckily, he's upgrading his rear engine mount to get all that power down to the wheels. So you can see here on the side, they include, I don't know if you can see, they include the torque specs, 80 feet, what? 80 foot-pounds. The torque specs are 80 foot-pounds for the mounting bolts, and has a little arrow right here. I don't know if you guys see it on camera. That obviously this side goes up along with the logo. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and reinstall this bad boy. Alright, as you can see here, we installed the mount to the front with the provided bolt and nut and washer. And this one actually is a 22. As you can see here, it has like a locking nut. So we're gonna have to hold one side while we do the other side. Obviously we're gonna leave this a little loose just in case we need to move it or adjust it when we put it in. But other than that, it's pretty simple. We got it all together, and now pretty much is just putting it back into the vehicle. Now in reinstalling it, it should be pretty simple as just putting it back into place. I'll see, there you go. We're gonna have to wiggle it, obviously, trying to make it fit, and there you go. pretty much in place. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get the. Alright, you guys, as you can see, we have the transmission mount in, including the front one and the rear one. So these we couldn't really find the torque specs, so we just go ahead and snuggle them tight. And obviously the side one and the bottom one. And one thing we did have to do is we had to grab the transmission, or if you have a pry bar, go ahead and pry the transmission forward so you can have the engine mount flush where the mounting point is at, so it can go smooth. Because if we did, when we were trying to do it when it was pretty much not doing anything, we couldn't get it to sit right, so we had to grab a glove and push it forward, and my brother was able to get it in, so we got it in. So we're gonna go ahead and snug these and torque those down, and should be done. Alright, as you guys see, we snugged them down, and I am wearing a glove because we left this ratchet sitting in the sun, and we do live in California and it's hot, so don't judge. I just didn't want to put my hand. So now let's go ahead and torque these down. And once you hear that click, that's how you know when it's torqued down. Alright, you guys, so we have the car all put back together, and as you can see here's the old mount. As you can see, has those dreaded cutouts on the sides with over time, you know, when you're trying to race or something, you know, or something, they wear out. So that's why we went with the full polyurethane one from Corolla Performance. Shout out to them again. I will link the product in the description if you want to go get one yourself. The install was pretty straightforward, just, you know, like I said, you do have to pull the transmission forward a little bit so you can get it flush with the mounting points. But other than that, it was pretty easy to install. We got the car up and running, and of course with any other ship bushing, you are gonna have a lot of vibration, which, you know, it's normal. It over time the engine mount's gonna break in and it's gonna soothe out. But yeah, the car's ready to go, and it was a pretty quick install. Hey guys, inside the car, quick startup. Ooh, sounds pretty nice. But yeah, go ahead and follow my brother if you guys want to see some updates. I'll tell him to make sure to post a video on how the transmission mount feels and how it improves the performance. So thank you guys for watching. Peace out, and catch you guys on the next one.